Yeah, typo, dropping the ball today.
Oh my
was lost out in the balloon counters earlier on. Not paying attention now. Can't give us any statistics. But this is something we have not seen before, is the Lunchables Mewtwo versus Lunk.
Yeah. It's something that he's just curious about. Character has a lot of fun mechanics. And he wants to show them off.
Yeah, lots of very, very interesting stuff. Lots of technical stuff. Stuff you might not necessarily get into unless you're like really a Mewtwo main and like develop his tactics and the different things that he can do. Yeah,
he's really technical. Yeah. I mean, just as simple things like float, just you have to get ingrained into your muscle memory. It's difficult.
Very, very unique.
He's one of those PM characters.
Yes, he's definitely a PM character.
Yeah, very much revamped from the ground up. You'll take that trade every day.
Absolutely. The single hit of neutral air versus any heavy hitting move. But that down tilt forward air. Looking kind of like the Roy finishers off the down tilt.
What are the right situations that you want to use Nair stuff on?
So Nair is really good. The hitboxes aren't particularly large. Like they cover his body.
But they're active. They're very quick and active.
That is the thing, is that they're very, very active. They last for a long time, and it actually has very little end lag afterwards. So you can do stuff like float, neutral air, and then like fall with forward air afterwards. Kind of similar to like Peach down air, neutral air.
I like using Nair out of shield, for instance, because it's quick, it's active, and I feel like if there's a chance that they're going to jump out of shield or press a button if they're right next to each other during like the stare down moments.
It'll eat a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
If you're putting it out ahead of time, absolutely.
Ooh, because he has that ability to teleport, because he can up B and then jump out of up B, he can then follow up and have some crazy shenanigans to potentially take him off the top. He might finish you off with fair at that high up on the screen.
Absolutely. Fair. Definitely a very, very good kill move. Very strong, sending you directly vertical.
Ooh! What did we just talk about?
Yep.
What did we just talk about? Ugh, that move's so dirty. The purple stuff. There's something in the water. Clearly Mewtwo's full of it.
Mewtwo's putting it there.
Oh. I mean, the big thing is, like, we talk a lot about stage control, specifically in these type of fighters, yeah?
Yeah.
So, when we look at a character like Mewtwo, it seems like he's very comfortable all over the stage. He has some edge guarding shenanigans. He's happy to be in neutral in the middle of the stage. And, I mean, the platforms don't hurt.
Yeah, definitely not.
But it's not like Marth Tipper up tilt crazy shenanigans that you get with him, though, for combo opportunities. But where would you say that Mewtwo's looked for the most? So, for instance, Captain Falcons love their grab. What does Mewtwo love?
I don't think there's any one particular thing Mewtwo bases gameplay around. There's a lot of stuff he can do. Like he can do like floating pressure with aerials. He can be looking for grabs to set up like tech chases or up throw combos. He can be harassing with neutral Bs. He can like do burst movement, teleport aggressive stuff.
Like that?
Like that, yeah. And
like that.
The combinations afterwards, yeah, just like that. He's a pretty versatile character. He can gimp people. His recovery is good. I mean, he's got a decent throw.
I think there's a lot of mechanics that are at work that make it so that this character can be relatively unpredictable at times.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's that weird X factor that you don't know necessarily. Because you also have interesting movements. He does side B. Oh, excuse me. He does neutral B, pushes himself off the ledge, and then drops down, teleports to the ledge, snatches that away with that ramen noodles, that instant stuff.
Yeah.
God damn. Delicious.
Delicious.
Oh. Typo. I wonder how many times these two have played.
Can we get statistics on
just
their,
curious.
the win percentage?
Just curious.
Just give it the number. Just the number of times they've played. It's probably a lot.
Yeah, dude. I'm wondering, dude. Because we've seen
37 times, and Lunchman has won 92%. It's Lunchman, that's not too surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if the number is actually higher than that, and the statistics just aren't reading like that far back, or like random,
there's
out-of-city tournaments.
A 92% chance.
92% chance.
If Lunchable picked his main, then yeah, he'd run away with it. But
still doing pretty good with this Mewtwo as well.
He's still doing real nice. Like, he's showing me some cool stuff, dude. You saw he was charging the ball there? I'm thinking to myself, he could have released it, pushed himself over on top of the stage, and then maybe done a mix-up with the teleport where he's going to go downwards?
The pushback only happens if he's got a full charge. If it's only a little tiny charge, it barely pushes him back at all. The reason why he's actually doing that is Mewtwo's got this really odd physics things to him, where if you cancel into the neutral B charge off of the tail end of your double jump, you actually gain more height on the double jump. I don't ask me why. It could be like some sort of animation thing or some weird physics thing. It's the thing that happens, and we just smile and nod. But that is one of the reasons why he's doing that.
This is our gold release. This is our gold release.
So I mean, there's lots of little things like that in PM where like you know, as a dev, but like you can look at it, you're like, wow, that's really weird. We really did not expect that to do that. And then you have to ask yourself the question: is it okay? Like, is it adding something to the game? Is it something you should fix? Like, is it cool? And that's one of the things that I think is, personally, I think is kind of cool. I mean, I'm not mad they didn't remove it. Yeah.
No, I'm not mad at that at all. I think that's pretty interesting. I just think that's...
It's kind of silly.
Yeah, it's really different.
There's a lot of things in this game that are really different. So.
Just when you think you found a rule, there's an exception somewhere.
Oh, there's an exception somewhere for basically any rule. Ooh, looking
that
for the
was
upper
really
super
crazy.
high.
Dude, like, I love the fact that we're getting, like, potential, like, neutral, even so far up that we're seeing these guys as dots.
Mewtwo can chase you. You are not safe anywhere.
No one is safe. Oh, he nares him. He's got his objective, which is to burn his recovery options.
Yeah.
It looks like, I don't think that he had his double jump. I think that he thought he did, and then realized way too late, and he's like, well...
Yeah, I just got clipped by a couple hits of that neutral air, so it wasn't much time to react to try and go into up B afterwards.
I think it's like, it's the way it works, isn't it? It isn't one big hitbox that it stays on. It turns off and on, turns off and on, turns off and on. I think it's like a 2-frame delay in between each one.
I believe so, yeah, so there are definitely times like that where you can get clipped by 1 or 2 hits and then slip out.
It also leads for potential SDI opportunities.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of times Mewtwo won't be even trying to hit the multi-hits of the neutral air. They'll be doing stuff like floating and then using the neutral air and just clipping you with like 2 or 3 hits and then floating into the ground so he has no landing lag and then going into stuff afterwards since you're still right next to him.
Well, oh, he had been holding all this tempo. He had been holding stage control. Now he have, yet again, it's the scenario where we're seeing the up B teleports, right? It's those teleports up and then threatening whether or not he's going to take him off the top. That makes Luck now burn his double jump very early on to avoid the potential combo opportunity. And as a result, now Luck loses the double jump opportunity. Oh my gosh!
Coming through with a nice up B, down B, up air, down B.
That was some confusion.
Yes.
That was some confusion.
Which is actually a really good kill move if you manage to land it in the air.
Oh, so here's a visual cue thing, guys. Is that when you see Mewtwo's with static on them, they've now burned all of their recovery resources. So as soon as you up B, you no longer gain access to the float or any of those other movement mechanics. So keep an eye out for whenever you see Mewtwo's become fuzzy, because that might be your time to strike.
A little bit too high for the confusion that time. Now it is Luck's opportunity. If there is one like major spot where Mewtwo does not shine at, I would say it's whenever he's actually like in combo itself. Since he's such a big body, it's very easy to continue combos. He's relatively light, relatively floaty, so a lot of times you can be stringing together lots of moves. He's got the forward air to respond if he's ever out of hit stun, but if he is actively still in hit stun at times, you might be able, you can extend the combos pretty far. It can be difficult for him to slip out in some situations, just because just look at the tail, how big his tail is. That is a hurt box.
I mean, dude, I've seen 3.0 too.
Yeah, it's a smaller tail, yeah.
It is a smaller tail.
But the hitbox, I'm pretty sure the hitbox is actually identical to 3.02.
Oof. They just made it. Nice. That was sick. Okay, so Luck here is back to the wall. Oh, do this again. Do it again. Typo catching the sick nasty on. God, dude. Breaking ankles over here, guys. Those DI mix-ups so strong, you just break ankles. Oh, gosh. That's what happens when you get that Mario Kart DI and you just start shifting in your seat.
Yeah, like,
and you just fall over, dude. Oh, dude. I think if I'm Mewtwo, I want low ceilings.
Yeah, in this matchup, especially, the forward air going to be killing earlier up. He does actually have up throw to kill as well, which we have not seen yet.
It's ridiculous.
It is pretty strong. Not going to be quite as effective against Diddy Kong as some characters. Diddy Kong does fall relatively fast.
It feels like you hit a certain percentage and you're just like,
yeah,
that's a wrap.
I'm done with you. Be gone.
But, I mean, Lunchman hasn't been going for any of that. He's, instead of been worrying about that, he's just been like, let me do cool teleport things.
Yeah.
I think that's been the big theme of what he's been doing with Mewtwo is like, cool, let me show off the cool movement, right?
Did you know down B is a kill move? Let me show you. Look into my eyes.
Oh, shenanigans? Luck on the outside looking in.
A little bit misspaced on that forward air, though. May have been enough to finish it.
Lunchables knows when to pull back. Whenever you see that quick roll back, he says, I don't want really any of that. But the thing is that with Mewtwo is that his roll is really long.
Yeah, yeah.
But it takes a while.
It does. It's got a lot of end lag on it. A lot of like duration for the movement.
As a rule, general when it is like when it comes to rolls, I think you have a little bit of vulnerability at the beginning, and then it wears off, and then if you see them in the mid towards end, they're a lot more punishable.
Yeah, yeah. Against a character like Mewtwo who rolls so far away, sometimes it can be pretty difficult to punish. But Diddy Kong is extremely fast, so he is a character that would be able to like, oh, you're rolling. Well, I'm gonna run and then jump and then kick you in the face.
Oh, he tried to guess second place, but he did side B to move himself out of the play for any oncoming punishes.
Okay, nice side B. Does not manage to find the combo afterwards, though.
Luck's overcommitting. I mean, you have stage against him. Don't do the dash attack off the edge to potentially surrender that, right?
I think like going for the extended combo is the right decision, just the right extended combo. Like right there, he could have got like just forward aired him and pushed him off stage instead of doing the dash attack, and then yeah, like set up edge guard afterwards, or like pull back, pull banana, and just like control center stage.
Ooh, where are you at?
Get up here. Nice forward air, picking the right opportunity to pull it out.
Okay, so what are you gonna do for the edge guard attempt? He guessed that he would go over the edge, and he was gonna hard call out with down smash. That's often what down smash with Mewtwo is really good at.
Yep, yeah, and it does have pretty low cooldown afterwards, so it's a relatively safe way to try and cover that option.
It takes him a little bit to start up.
The startup, yeah, it's got startup but not cooldown. So
which
you
is
can,
why it's the call out, yeah?
Well, it's why it's like a safe setup. Is because you can you can put in the startup ahead of time whenever they're still off stage, and then you just release it. And then if they didn't get hit by it, then just like, oh, okay, well I'm in neutral now, so that's fine.
He Z drops him.
Scary neutral air off stage.
3 times? Okay. I see you, dude. You can't teleport downwards.
You can.
You can.
You cannot teleport down through a platform.
Got it.
Whenever you're standing on it, anyways, if I recall correctly.
You couldn't do down to drop through and then up B and then down again to drop through, teleport to the ground. So technically you're through it at that point, right?
Yeah, if you're already falling through a platform, then you can teleport through.
Got it.
He might be able to teleport down through a platform in this game. I know it's opposite of what it was in Melee, but I can't recall what it was in Melee. If he can teleport through the platform whenever he's in the air versus on the ground.
Ooh, punish opportunity.
That's knockback stacking with Babana actually saving him, though. Okay, nice.
The air dodge is creating a problem for him.
Oop.
Ugh.
Tasty glide toss, but that trade not in his favor. Good position now for Luck. Okay, it does trade with the forward tilt, but still getting back on stage, so that is exactly what he wants. I completely lost track of that banana.
Yeah.
that was interesting. Good side B with punishing those tilts.
Ooh,
actually slipping
Luck.
over.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Luck had the right idea of putting the peel, like dropping down on top of him to cover an option, but the timing was slightly off. Oh, is he gonna live? Oh, air dodges to avoid the up smash. No.
Oh, not the right call out. Not quite yet. Not gonna kill him at this percent, but one more grab probably would do the trick. Trying to space with the forward smash, but a little bit too far away. It's gonna be pretty hard for Mewtwo to get away from the pressure after landing banana on his shield.
Nice. Luck, what do you got for me, homie? Oh, he wanted to end it.
Oh, he teleported from the ground, so he actually couldn't teleport again.
Yep.
Yeah, Mewtwo, that's a restriction that the dev team put on. Originally, he was able to teleport again, so you could like teleport directly from the ground and then do stuff in the air and then teleport again, which was actually really silly because you could do stuff like teleport up to a platform and then run off, like teleport from the platform and teleport again.
Dude, you
and
can
then just do that over and over again.
Just go from ledge to center stage. Why don't you?
Exactly. Well, I mean, you're teleporting from the air, from the ledge like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in this stage, you'd be able to cover almost half the stage instantly.
It's
That's
insane.
Sort of, which it was insane, yeah. So that naturally can no longer be a thing. Only one teleport per air state.
So Lunchables saying, all right, Mewtwo didn't do the trick. We're going to show off some Roy.
Yep, Lunchables, a very, very good win rate with this character, and that is one of the reasons Diddy Kong a very good weight for Roy combo, setting up the F smash perfectly at the ledge.
Ooh, the peel coming into play. Luck doing a good job of setting up and covering up Tarkovsky's.
Actually throwing the banana over his head there. Does manage to react faster to the jab grab setup from Luck, but okay, gonna get clipped by the banana in the air, putting him in kind of a bad position. Luck is backing up. Interesting, throwing him down afterwards instead.
Yeah, so here's why, right? Is that he knows that Lunchables is going to catch it more than likely, right? Think about how many times that they've played this set and how much Lunchables loves item control. He plays tank, right? So why take the chance of potentially letting him catch it? Instead, put down a trap. Or just say, you don't get to pass this unless you wave dash. And I know that you've committed to something that isn't shield that can potentially hit you.
Oh, does manage to find the down air to shield. Gets a little bit of damage off of it. And now he's at the percents where he can be starting to look for the down throw back air.
Oh, he went for the hard call out up smash. Guessed that he would do something out of shield. There's the fair, but he's going to not be able to recover. That was strange. What do you think happened?
Probably tried to slip on stage after the forward air and just fast hold a little bit too deep in the ledge.
Luck, someone who's recently started picking up ledge dashes.
Oh! What is happening? What is happening? I mean, I can, understand Lunchables just going off stage trying, be cheeky inside B is the start of his up B and whatnot. But then afterwards, it's just, well, everything explodes. Everyone's dying. It's all over.
They're already
Lunchables already talking about where he wants to go to grab food afterwards.
Oh, the confidence. What it's like to be young. Okay.
Nice. Dash dance grab. Combo off the up air. Yep, gonna find the F smash afterwards. Luck DIing in on that forward air.
Holds ledge, tried to cover the safe option, but Luck managed to get back onto the stage. Okay.
That probably was not intentional. I'm gonna hope that wasn't intentional.
Yeah, that's the better way. Knowing Lunchables, anything's off.
Yeah, he could have been trying to pivot smash. I've had that problem myself, and me and him have talked about the problem. He's had that before, where sometimes you flick the stick so hard whenever you go to do a pivot smash that you the bottom of your thumb actually hits the D-pad, and you accidentally get a pivot taunt. Which, yeah, I've seen him accidentally do it before as well. It's a thing.
Oh my god, he bet the farm on that side B. Or sorry, that forward smash.
Okay.
Are you kidding me,
Lunchables like saying, talking to the crowd. Say, you told me that would work. I did it, and it didn't work.
This is what happens when coaching is involved, guys. No coaching.
You lose stocks.
Yo, hold on 1 second. Falcon! Oh, God. I put in my 2 cents. I said Falcon.
Yeah.
He's got a Falcon.
He's got it in everyone. Yeah.
Do it, please.
You won't.
You won't? Captain Falcon.
Oh, God, they will. Oh, God, they will! Yes!
They're actually going to Falcon Ditto. Okay.
Hey, chew that. Let's go. Let's go. Grand Finals, Project Misdemeanor. Let's make it happen.
I don't think that is real. They're probably gonna
they didn't want that at all.
Not at all.
They saw after you're like, bro.
Nah. Not sure what the stage striking. Okay, I guess they're just trying to randomize between those three.
Okay. This is gonna be great. All you Falcons, pick up your pen and paper. Take notes. This is gonna be great.
Nice
so
spacing coming out from Lunchables.
Big tools that are really important to Falcon in this matchup is Nair. Nair is super important.
Very, very important.
And spacing that correctly and knowing how to pull it back is so important, especially when you're trying to make sure you're sync on shield.
Yeah, if you look at how long Falcon's legs are and how far he stretches them out,
it's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I mean, you can definitely space that outside of shield grab range, even on a character like the swordsmen who have really, really big grabs.
It's like 3 times his body length.
Yeah, roughly.
Like it's knee.
That's not a word, Neptune. It's Rani. What does that even mean?
Ooh, where's the grab? See, look. Okay, let's see how much, because Lunchables is a guy who's if I were to pick out his RPG secret passive, I would say dash dance.
Dash and movement in general.
Movement.
Yeah,
His movement is immaculate.
Yes.
It's like something out of this world. It's ridiculous. This is like the fluidity that comes with this game that everyone wants to see. And Falcon really embodies that movement.
Yes. Yeah, he is a character who has to be utilizing.
Bruh, there's a platform there.
Has to be utilizing his movement to really like get all the mileage out of the character that you want. Does not get the tech off of the crouch cancel. Definitely gonna be enough. Funny fact is that there are actual percents where down throw, or sorry, down air into Falcon Punch is a legitimate combo. Like,
oh, let's go. Oh, that was great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect it. I can respect it. That is going to be it.
Respectable.
Lunchables takes another Infinity and Beyond. And a Falcon Ditto, which I think is new. I don't think we've seen a Falcon Ditto from him before.
You're welcome, Stream. I did it for you.
You're welcome. I think you're welcome. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sorry, but I think you're welcome.